Yoma Daf Tezayin. Today's email comes from Rabbi Velvel Brevda from Yerushalayim. I would like to take the opportunity to thank you for the most amazing, popular share in the world. I'm planning on one morning when I finally ride directly from Geula to join you Yishmak share in person, Be'ezras Hashem. There's no need to read this email tomorrow morning before the exciting Daf Hatzlacha. Yishkach Brevda. So Yoma Daf Tezayin tells us we had a contradiction in the Mishnayos. On the one hand, the Mishnah in Talmud says that the Lishkas Tlaim, the chamber for the sheep, was in the northwestern corner. On the other hand, we have a Mishnah in Masechtas Midas that says that it's in the southern western corner. So the Gemara now says answer number one, which is that Masechtas Midas goes according to Rabbi Elazar ben Yaakov. And the proof is that the Mishnah says that the Ezras Nashim in the Beis HaMikdash was 135 amma by 135 amma, and it had 4 lishkos, 4 chambers. The southeastern one was for the Nazirim. Over there they would shave their head and take the hair and put it underneath the pot that's cooking their shlam. The northeastern corner is the Dir Eitzim, that's where they had the wood. Kohanim that had a mumim, they would sit there and deworm, take out the worms from the wood. The northwestern corner was for the Mitzora, who would be toivel there, and after he was toivel, he'd take his thumb and his toe and his ear and bring it to the Sharni corner, and they put blood on it. The southwestern corner, Rabbi Elazar ben Yaakov says, I don't know what it is, I forgot what it is. So you see from here that he's the author, otherwise why do you say that? Abba Shalal says, I know exactly what that is. That's a Beis Shmanya. That's where they store the wines and the oils. Another proof, the Gemara says, that the entire Masechta is Rabbi Elazar ben Yaakov, because it says that the eastern wall of the Beis HaMikdash was very low, so that the Kohen standing on Har HaZeisim doing the Paraduma could see directly into the Heichal. What's the Cheshbon? Only according to Rabbi Elazar ben Yaakov does it have to be low. Why? Because according to Rabbi Elazar ben Yaakov, there's in fact 21.5 amma of different stairs that block the front gate if the gate was 20 ammas high. Why is that? Because to go from the Chayil into the Azar, there's 12 steps. Each step is a half amma, that equals 6 ammas. Now, there were 15 steps, we call them Shir Amalos, the steps going into Shar Nikanor. That equals 7.5 amma. Total, 13.5 amma. Between the Ulam and the Mizbeach, another 12 steps, which equals another 6 amma, for a total of 19.5 amma. According to Rabbi Elazar ben Yaakov, there's another amma that they had a stage, a duchanan, so there's a total of 21.5 amma that would block any gate. Therefore, the wall of the Mizrach wall was very low, so the Kohen could see in. He has a half a amma in the right corner to see, because even if the Mizbeach was to the halfway point of the Heichal, there's a little bit of an indentation for the Soiv. There's a half a amma there for him to see the bottom of the Heichal. Now, according to Rav Adabar Hava, it doesn't have to be necessarily that the entire Masechta is Rabbi Elazar ben Yaakov. This idea could go according to Rabbi Yehuda as well, because Rabbi Yehuda says that the Mizbeach was directly in the center of the Heichal, taking up the entire entrance to the Heichal, and therefore you couldn't see in, so you had to make the Mizrach wall lower. But the Gemara proves that it cannot be, the Masechta can't go according to Rabbi Yehuda. It has to be going according to Rabbi Elazar ben Yaakov. Why is that? Because the length of the entire Azara was 187 amma. That's not the proof, but we'll go through it. There's 11 amma for the Ezras Yisrael, 11 amma for the Ezras Kohanim, a total of 22 amma. The Mizbeach itself took up 32 ammas, total of 54 amma. Between the Ulam and the Mizbeach, there's another 22 amma, 76 amma. The Heichal itself was 100 amma long, so that's 176 ammas. And behind the Kodesh HaKadoshim, 11 amma, for a total of 187 amma. The width, and here's the proof, is 135 amma. The Mizbeach itself with the ramp, with the kevish, is 62 ammas. From the Mizbeach to the rings that hold down the animals is 8 ammas, that's 70 ammas. The rings themselves, the tabais, are 24 ammas, that's 94 ammas. From the tabais to the shulchanis to the tables is 4 ammas, that's 98 amma. The Gemara doesn't tell us how wide, how much space the shulchanis take, but the pasuk in Yecheskel does tell us that it's 4 ammas. So that's 102 ammas. From the shulchanis until the nanasim, those are the beams, for the butchers, that's 4 amas, 106 amma. Now the Gemara doesn't tell us how much room the nanasim take up. But from the nanasim until the wall is 8 amas for a total of 114 amas. That means from 114 to 135, we're left with 25 amma that we have to divide. First we take 4 amma and give it to the nanasim, and we divide the 21 amma into 10.5 amma for each side, for each to the wall, from the mizbeach to the wall and the other side to the wall. Now, if you take the 10.5 amma and add it to the mizbeach, which is 62 amma, comes out that most of the mizbeach was in the southern side of the heichal, not like Rabbi Yehuda who says that it is in the center. So from here you see that the entire Masechta goes according to Rabbi Elazar ben Yaakov. Have a wonderful day.